Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to my second channel, and this is my Zodiac channel if you guys didn't know. And today I'm going to be talking about stereotypes about the Zodiac signs that are positive and negative. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first sign is Aries, and for the positives I put adventurous and competitive. Sorry, I have it all written down on here. So they are competitive and adventurous. And also for the negatives, they are aggressive and are very short-tempered. And I don't know if this is true. I looked all this up. Not gonna lie, that's what I did. And so that's what the internet came up with apparently. And I can kind of see that, how they are competitive and like adventurous, because I have friends that are pretty competitive. And I can see how they are aggressive, because my friends get pretty mad when they don't really get what they want, pretty much. And yeah, it's pretty obvious. Now let's go on. Next up on the Zodiac list is Taurus, and for Taurus I put loyal friends. Yeah, loyal friends for the positive, and also they're pretty generous. That's positive too. And the negatives are they are lazy and stubborn. And I can tell, not like really can tell, but I can see how they are stubborn and how they're lazy. But yeah, I don't really have that many friends who are Tauruses that I know of. But I do know one friend that is a Taurus, and he is a pretty loyal friend. And I guess he's a bit generous. I'm not too sure, but yeah. After Taurus is Gemini, and for Gemini I put that they are two-faced, and I only have one. This is a negative, and this is two-faced, and this is basically like bipolar, and so they can be happy at one point and then can be sad or mad the next. And I can see how that kind of happens, but it's a stereotype, so I don't know if that's actually true. But after Gemini comes Cancer, and this is honestly my favorite sign because it's my sign. And for Cancer I put sensitive / crabby, which kind of makes sense. Crab. Yeah. Those are the negatives, and the positive are they're very motherly and nurturing. So they can like cheer up kids, I guess. Yeah. I don't really know if that's kind of true, because yeah. I know that I'm sensitive, so yeah, that one's true. And I am kind of crabby sometimes. But I don't know about nurturing, to be honest. I don't really know. Alright, next sign. After Cancer becomes Leo. And for Leo, for negatives, I put vain. And yeah, so they can be vain. And for positives, I put they can be generous and they are pretty confident. And that's pretty true, because I have a cousin that is a Leo, and she could be vain, but she can also be pretty generous and confident too. So I feel like this is true. But I also have friends who are Leos, and they're pretty generous, to be honest. Next up is Virgo, and I actually like Virgo, to be honest. And the stereotype of Virgo is that they are nerds and they are neat freaks, which I feel like nerd is not really a nice word, but like they're pretty smart in my situations. Like cousin, he's a Virgo, he's smart. Friend, Virgo, she's smart. So I'm pretty sure that Virgos are mostly smart, but also they can also be really reliable, and I can kind of see that, to be honest, with my friend. She's pretty reliable, and she's a Virgo. So next sign. Now it's up to Libra, and positives for Libra is that they're charming and they're pretty balanced. And my mom's a Libra, so I can kind of see this. And also the negatives are they're unreliable and they're indecisive, which indecisive means they're incapable to make a decision, which is really true for my mom. and me too, but yeah. So she can't really make a decision, and she's a Libra, and it's pretty true because my friend is a Libra, and she can barely make a decision too. And I think that's pretty common with signs and people, to be honest. And for unreliable, I feel like my mom's pretty reliable because she's pretty reliable in my case, to be honest. And I don't know about other Libras, but my mom, she's pretty good. So now we have Scorpio. Okay, for the positives is Scorpios are independent, and they're also trustworthy, which is pretty true, to be honest. I have a friend, Scorpio, both independent and trustworthy. Now for the negatives, they are very secretive, and they are pretty rebellious, which I don't see rebellious, to be honest. I only see like secretive, and I have to stop saying to be honest. I've been saying that like all video. Okay, next up. Now we have Sagittarius, and for Sagittarius we have jealous and easily adaptable. Those are the two positives, and the one impatient, I just said it. The one negative is they're pretty impatient, which I don't really know, because I don't really know that many Sagittariuses, or Sagittarians, however you want to say it, but yeah. So I don't really know. You tell me in the comments if you know any Sagittariuses, and tell me if that's true or not. Too short. Now we have Capricorn. And for positives, they are good listeners, and they, what does that say? Oh, yeah, they're just good listeners that I wrote down. And and for negative, they can they can come off as conceited, and I don't really know because I don't know that many Capricorns. By many, I mean like I only know one, and I don't see him anymore. Anyway, so yeah. Now, after Capricorn, we have Aquarius. And for Aquarius, I put that they are independent for positives, and for negative, that they are pretty stubborn. And just like Taurus, they're stubborn and they're pretty independent. And I don't really know. I can see stubborn because my friend, she's stubborn. And yeah, so it's halfway true. Now, after Aquarius, we have Pisces, and my sister is a Pisces, and also a couple of my friends. Pisces are dreamers, and that's the one positive, and I have two negatives. They are sensitive, and they're most complex, because they're the last sign, I don't know. So, that's Pisces. Let's get to the end of this video. That is it for this video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll have my first channel in the description. And I'll also have my Instagram and probably Twitter. Yeah, I'll put Twitter too. And yes, that is it for this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I said that before, but whatever. And so, yeah. Bye, guys. Love you.